I was always interested in Albert Hicks because my first book was about Jewish gangsters in Brooklyn in the 1930s called Tough Jews. Those were guys like Abe Kid Twist Relis and guys who died in the electric chair. And those were stories my father told me when I was a kid in lieu of bedtime stories. When I moved to New York to try to be a writer, I wanted to find out if the stories my father told me were true. It's like any kind of legend, like, is it true? And I kept coming across old gangsters, some of whom I met, who knew this story of this guy, Albert Hicks, who was like the Paul Bunyan of the New York underworld. He was almost unreal, and it was so long ago. It was right before the Civil War, and he was the scariest guy, they said, in the history of New York. And in the era of gangs, he didn't belong to any gang because
he was so scary. He didn't need the protection
Right.
of a gang to do his
You're in
work.
a gang to protect you from Albert
Right.
Hicks, basically.